Now, next on Live at 5, what do you get when you mix Pirates of the Caribbean with Indiana Jones in Jurassic Park? I'll tell you, you get the debut children's novel by Scottish writer Colin Cumming, who joins us now. Thank you for coming on to Live at 5. Colin, what's the name of your book and what's it all about?
The book is called The Admiralty Adventures, Treasure of the High Seas, and it's basically a swashbuckler mixed in with kind of time travel, and it has a couple of admirals, a ragtag bunch of pirates, and the going adventure of a lifetime.
Wow.
So why children's fiction? What got you into that kind of genre?
A lot of people got back to me and said the children's area doesn't hold their attention. So I had written this initially as like in a short script. I expanded it in the script, then decided, okay, I'll change some of the characters, dumb it down for more demographic for kids, and then I just wrote it from there, and I put in gadgets, action, and all that. And the kids who have read it have all got back, and it's held their attention span. They've put down the thick books, and they've read that, and they've read it from cover to cover.
Which is a hard thing to do.
Yeah. So when you say thick books, they're not big
hardback books. Yeah, they're not reading them.
Even you might actually
I know I might finish that, it'd be great.
Now, where did the actual idea of the story come from? Obviously it was a script, but looking at it specifically,
the idea initially, I was on holiday in Hong Kong on the Avenue of Stars where Jackie Chan and all these people are looking into the bay, and I looked out and I went, I've got this idea, and it just suddenly hit me. I jotted down the idea over a couple of years, spanned it out into a script, and then took myself online. I think I gave myself an hour to how do you write a book, downloaded all that, and then just wrote it as a book and got a formatter to finish it off for me, and that was it.
Wow. How hard is it to get a book published in Scotland? Is it a difficult thing to do?
I found it quite difficult. I mean, I've done everything online and through the main Amazon chain, for example, because you kind of teach yourself and look at YouTube videos and things on social media. I found it quite difficult, and I found that in the past with scripts as well. So if I can do everything myself, you know, to me it's an easier. It's a long road, but it's slightly easier, and there's more kind of satisfaction at the end. And pat yourself in the back, and people go, "Oh, you've wrote a book."
That's a really interesting thing as well. Like if people do want, it's not like so elitist that you can go online, get information, and hopefully have the finished product. But you've mentioned scripts a few times.
Yes.
And doing our research, you studied at Princeton University at New York Film School, is that right?
I did.
How did that all come about?
I finished at Paisley University down in Ayr, and then I saw an article in a film magazine, and I thought I'll just wing it, see what happens. Spoke to the government at the time, and they helped get a course set up, and I went over there. I think one of the first Scotsmen in decades, and I'm still keeping contact with all the guys there. But whilst I had just finished uni in America, I had stuff on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I was on James Bond, major faux pas in James Bond. I dropped a coffee in Die Another Day on the Ice Palace when Pierce Brosnan bumped into me. I backed up into Pierce Brosnan, I put the coffee over the wall, and I just went, oh, this is not good. And that was my kind of faux pas into a big $150 million movie. But they laughed it off, and I went, I'll just back up.
Yeah, head past Glasgow.
That was fun.
Excellent stuff. Can we expect more of these books, do you think?
I think there will be. I've been messaged quite a bit on social media, and a lot of people are interested to see where the characters go. So it's been left slightly open-ended. So if the feedback's good, we'll see if we can take it. I've got a lot of ideas going. So.
Good. Well, you sound like an ideas machine. Yes. Thanks so much. I'll take this home for my nephew unless you want to steal it, because you might actually read this one.
Well, we can share it.
Okay,
if your nephew's up for
Colin,
sharing.
Thanks very much for
having me.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Great to have you on the show tonight.